The Vietnam War was a long and difficult conflict that took place in Vietnam, a country in Southeast Asia. It lasted from the 1950s until 1975. The war was mainly between North Vietnam, led by Ho Chi Minh, and South Vietnam, led by Ngo Dinh Diem. North Vietnam was a communist country, while South Vietnam did not want to be communist. The United States joined the war to help South Vietnam because it wanted to stop the spread of communism. North Vietnam was supported by other communist countries like the Soviet Union and China, while South Vietnam had help from the United States and other allies. One major event happened in 1964, when a U.S. ship was attacked in the Gulf of Tonkin. After this, President Lyndon B. Johnson sent many more U.S. troops to fight in Vietnam. Later, President Richard Nixon began a plan called Vietnamization in 1969. This meant the U.S. would slowly pull out its soldiers and let the South Vietnamese take over the fighting. Many people in the United States protested the war. They believed too many lives were being lost and that the war was not fair. Some young men didn't want to be drafted, forced to fight, and there were big protests in schools and cities. In 1973, the United States signed a peace agreement and left Vietnam. But the fighting continued between North and South Vietnam. Finally, in 1975, North Vietnam won the war and took over the whole country. Vietnam became one united communist nation. The war caused a lot of suffering. Over 58,000 American soldiers died and many more were hurt. Millions of Vietnamese people were also affected. The Vietnam War still shapes how people think about war and government decisions today.